lost his grip here. Very nearly 11-7 up instead now. We're back where we started, 10 frames each, which means it's a best of 13 frame match now, Joe Johnson. The first to 7 to get into the final.
It's getting scary, isn't it? But as you say, all to play for now. Let's start again. He's pushed a red towards the left corner. And I think he can see it.
First frame on the resumption this morning turned out to be very much at odds with the remaining 3. Barry Hawkins looked ice cool, stroked in a superb break, clearing the table with his second century of the match. That put him 10-7 in front, and then that gilt-edge chance to move 4 clear for the first time, which he failed to take. And since then, he's looked a bit edgy.
Well, that was definitely a chance, and he was on the black. It would have been a really good chance out with the balls split like they are. So an early chance for Mark Williams.
One.
Yeah, he didn't want the kiss. Wanted to float by that red. Though if the pink goes... Well, obviously it doesn't. So an early test this if he takes the blue on. Bridging over the red. Not easy at all. And if he plays a safety, he's got to cover that red over the right corner. He was some distance off that.
Mark Williams, 1.
So Barry Hawkins in with his chance in this opening frame.
1. Eight. 9.
Well, decided to go into them. He didn't need to because there was lots of reds he could have played for.
16.
But still on various reds. Hampered over this red by the pink.
Yeah.
So taking this red to the left corner with the rest, and just needs to play a little stun to come down for the black into the same pocket.
Mark Williams has never been in front in this match. Barry Hawkins doing his level best to keep it that way.
24. $25.
Quite a bit of right-hand side on the cue ball there, unwanted. And not ideal on the blue or brown. Although you would expect him to pop both, but you need to keep things as simple as you can.
$29.
And nicely on the black.
Okay.
Play for either red, either side of the pack.
You've done some coaching in your time, Joe. What would you have said to Barry Hawkins at the mid-session interval after he'd led 10-7, had a great chance for 11-7, and then been pegged back to 10 each?
Well, I think it's more mental side. You've got to keep telling yourself that you're as good as anybody else in the game, and, you know, if you get another chance, try and take it. And this is exactly what he's doing at the moment.
$45.
Played that last shot with trace of left-hand side on the cue ball, but just overhit it. Still on the red.
$46.
Now the next positional shot, not straightforward. If you can hit the red above and to the left of the black, not the one directly above, but the one above that to the left, that would really open things up and leave him on the red to the right corner. Well, the only thing he did wrong there was hit it too hard. If he plays a gentle cannon to that red,
53.
he's on the red to the right corner, and I think he's out of position. So, Mark Williams didn't pay the price for that missed yellow. Here it is again. If he plays a gentle cannon to that red, cue ball stays there, and he's nicely on the red to the right corner, one to the middle, two to the middle. It's very unfortunate not to be on a red at all, I'm going to say.
One of those situations where, with no colours safe, no insurance for Hawkins, he's got to be careful here, because that 52-point lead could soon evaporate as Williams watches on, prepares himself for a possible counter-attack.
Yeah, there's not much you can do here. You can't play the cue ball back down the table because of that red over the middle pocket, so he's got to be careful not to leave the red to the right of the pink if he just lays onto this black cushion. Pushing a red safe, and that's a clever shot, but he hasn't hit that cue ball hard enough.
Thank you.
He's left the red to the right middle. Disappointed with that. Well short of pace.
good break, but not a frame-winning one.
Well, can he see enough of the red to the middle? And if he misses it, he almost certainly leaves the red to the left middle.
It's very, very tight.
Well, he played a good cue ball. He was right on the black.
Yes, I was going to say, Joe, his long game has not been there in this match, not in the way it normally is. He has improved in that department. At one stage it was down in the 30s, I should say. It's now at 50, but that's still some way below where it would normally be.
Yeah, I'd have been delighted with the 30. It's not bad. Long pot success. 1 in 2. Well, didn't take the risk at playing that red to the right middle, which could have won him the frame. Will he get another chance? Judge, he couldn't have played that any better. Barry Hawkins did have a chance at that red to the middle. He had some insurance with the red on the side cushion. Now there is a red just below the pink that will pop to the right corner with some safety in mind. Good pace on the cue ball.
Hawkins will be suffering from splinters if this continues. Playing from that cushion with alarming regularity from his point of view. Another red save. A chance for Williams to bring a red away from the cushion now. And he could even play the cue ball up the table behind the green. Doesn't need to play the cue ball in behind the black. Not sure about that one. So close. Call that
middle pocket bump on the inside. Was on the green. This was close. Just caught that middle pocket. Could have done with that cue ball closer to the cushion. Don't think he's left the red onto the middle. And Barry doesn't want to bring that red away from the side cushion, the one nearest the yellow. There's confirmation. Can't see enough of that one. That could be a mistake. The red goes to the middle pocket. And I think it does. Chance to drop down onto the black. This is a big shot. It's not easy by any means. Down this end of the table, and he did really well to hold for the brown, and there was some safety playing it that way. Close, it's close. It's close. No, he must have known it was going to be close to the middle pocket the way he played it, and that's so unfortunate.
Big shot coming up for Hawkins, assuming he takes the red on. If he gets it, he's almost certainly back in the lead. But if he misses it, Williams could be in to get right back in the frame.
Well, it looks like he's taking it on, Phil, and as you say, it's a very risky shot to take on. But he's got it. And what a wonderful shot that was from Barry Hawkins. A frame winner. Very positive to take this on. Was leaving reds on to the middle.
That was a very timely, confidence-boosting pot for Barry Hawkins, who was just showing signs of fragility after his failure to take that four-frame lead. But that should put him back in a very good frame of mind, and that was frame ball. So once again Williams scuppered in his attempts to get in front. A couple of times in this match he's managed to get level from 3 adrift, but still playing catch up.
15.
But it's hard to see this match being anything other than a nail biter at some point this evening.
Yes, he was very unfortunate there, Williams, wasn't he? Finding that middle pocket with the cue ball. These could very well have been his.
22. $23. $29. $30. $35. Barry Hawkins up to
It was
5.
a great long-range pressure red from Barry Hawkins to launch that frame-winning break of 45 as he edges back in front at 11 frames to 10.